What's up, everyone? Pasay Botter here. We are now in this second game for today, November 4, 2023. This is the game between Atlanta Hawks and New Orleans Pelicans. That game will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, as we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, just reach us through Instagram, Telegram, Messenger. Just check out the details or the descriptions of our videos, and the details would be right there. Right, so the spread, by the way, that is given is -3, and that's given towards New Orleans Pelicans. By the way, Atlanta Hawks approaching this game is at 3 wins and 2 losses, while New Orleans Pelicans, they are at 4 wins and 1. New Orleans Pelicans, they would be having the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are actually coming off rest, so, maybe we can just skip that part. In terms of momentum, both teams are actually coming off wins. It's just that perhaps I gotta give a slight momentum towards New Orleans because they are the team which has the better record, 4 wins and 1 loss. So they're actually better than just one game anyway. So maybe just a little bit. New Orleans Pelicans would have that little advantage. Now let's take a look at the availability and the health of both teams. Now for Atlanta Hawks, I see two names right here, all confirmed out, and those are Kobe Buffkin and Wesley Matthews. And then again, that's for Atlanta Hawks. 2 players are confirmed out. Now for New Orleans Pelicans, I see 3 players confirmed out. These are the same names that I've been seeing since the start of the season: Jose Alvarado, Marshall, and Trey Murphy. Now for Brandon Ingram, he's listed as questionable. So that one could be huge either way. For New Orleans Pelicans, of course, it's going to be a huge help for them. For Atlanta Hawks, it's going to be a huge relief for them if ever Brandon Ingram would not be playing. So we'll see. But in terms of availability and health, Atlanta Hawks would have the advantage as, again, they only have a couple of players out. Alright, so let's talk about this game. This one would be tough. I mean, just like what I said earlier, both teams are on a roll. I mean, Atlanta Hawks, after losing, I guess they lost back-to-back, right? And now, here they are, having like a 3-game winning streak. Now, for New Orleans Pelicans, their record is absolutely great. 4 wins, 1 loss. Now they are at home. So, again, you just don't know what's going to happen. For Atlanta Hawks, they got a couple of players right here who are actually shooting the ball like on fire. Trey Young is averaging 21.6. Well, Dejounte Murray is actually averaging a little bit more with 21.8. So those 2 players are actually on fire for the past games that they have won. While for New Orleans Pelicans, as for me, they just have a little more options, I would say. I mean, number 1 in terms of scoring would be C.J. McCollum with 23.4. Brandon Ingram, who we ain't sure whether will be playing or not, is actually averaging 22.5, being followed by Zion Williamson with 21.5 points. But then again, there are other players who are actually doing great as well. Jonas Valanciunas giving them 14 points and 8 rebounds. Herbert Jones even giving them 10 points a game. This one's gonna be tough. Again, both teams are on fire, but due to the fact, with what I said earlier, New Orleans Pelicans, they got more options. Even if, say, one would be unavailable, or even if, let's say, Brandon Ingram won't be available, then they still got McCollum and they still got Zion Williamson. With the help of the other, the couple other players who are averaging in double digits. Unlike for Atlanta Hawks, if one is locked down, well, not literally locked down, but if damage control has been applied to at least, Trey Young or Dejounte Murray, that's going to hurt them real bad. I guess that's one advantage that New Orleans Pelicans has, and they got more options. Plus, New Orleans Pelicans, they had more rest than Atlanta Hawks. It could go either way. Sometimes it could be rust, but it could be great rest for New Orleans Pelicans, especially for Zion Williamson. He needs a lot of that. So I'm gonna go with New Orleans Pelicans still. I'm trying to contemplate earlier. Again, this one's gonna be tough, but I gotta choose. So I'm gonna pick the one who's at home, which is New Orleans Pelicans -3. Again, that's New Orleans -3. Peace out. Pass I love, and God bless.